Hi everyone, this is Mary again. Today I'm going to talk about power. Power means the ability to control other people and the events. People possess power when they have things that other people may want or need. It is granted by other people in the relationship. That is, people can decide how other people can influence them in the relationship. They grant other people the power to make decisions that may have an impact on them or on the relationship. Power is often tied with conflicts. As we know, conflict happens in a relationship because the partners may have different goals. They may have different plans to use scarce resources they have, or they may have different opinions on how to achieve their shared goals. When dealing with conflicts, all partners want to get what they want. In this case, whoever have more power tend to be more dominant in the relationship, while those with less power would try to fight back. There forms conflict. Power can be used either ethically or unethically. It can be used to make good decisions for other people. For example, professors get to decide who can pass the course and who cannot. It can help students to achieve their academic success. On the other hand, power can also be used to do unethical things. In the Me Too social media campaign, Harvey Weinstein, a former film producer who involved in 81 Oscar-winning movies, was accused to having sexually assaulted multiple actresses because he got to decide who could get the roles in some great movie productions. And those actresses could hardly fight back in the risk of ruining their own careers. People obtain their powers from several different sources. The first one is resource currency. It means material resources such as money, food, and clothes. It is the most obvious source of power. For example, parents have the power to make decisions for their children because they have all the resources that the children need to live a life. It can create problems and conflicts when the children grow up and would like to make their own decisions. The second source of power is the expertise currency. It means the skills and expertise that other people may need. Occupations like medical doctors, lawyers, and professors, they have their own expertise in their own fields. As a result, they are more dominant in their relationship with their patients, clients, or students. Another power source is social networks currency. It means that you may have a lot of friends and acquaintances who have substantial influence in their field. Therefore, it may bring you a lot of people who would like to get connected with your influential friends through your connection. For example, in the Harvey Weinstein's cases, because he knows great filmmakers in the industry, he is able to decide who is going to work with him, and also he can make powerful recommendations for different production teams. As a result, a lot of actors and actresses may come to him to get connected with all those great resources. He then would be able to ask these actresses to sleep with him, otherwise their career opportunities can be limited. Another source of power is personal currency. It means personal characteristics that other people may value and are attracted to. For example, those who are more physically attractive tend to have more attention and rewards in social situations. Research also shows that they have better job opportunities and have higher salaries than other people. They are also less likely to be punished by what they do wrong in the working situation. The last main source of power is intimacy currency. It means sharing a bond with people that no one else can do. For example, we have unique relationships with our family members and significant others. We can ask these people to do things that we might not ask other people to do. For example, you can ask your close friend to listen to your complaints about your job or concerns about your life. However, you may not do so with total strangers. Power relationship in the interpersonal relationships can be different because people have different power compositions. For example, in the Harvey Weinstein's example, he gains his power from being well connected in the field and being professionals in making great movies. That is the social network currency and the expertise currency. On the other hand, the actresses who came to him gain their power from being physically attractive and being skillful in acting. That is personal currency and expertise currency. In the overall comparison, Harvey Weinstein can have more power than the actresses and therefore had more control in their relationships. This is also an example for the complementary power relationship, which means partners in the relationships have unequal amounts of power. When partners have equal amounts of power, it is called symmetrical power relationship. So for this week's discussion, I have two questions for you. The first one is, there have been a lot of social movements like #MeToo dealing with unequal power relationships that exist in the society. Can you think of one social movement and analyze the root cause from the perspective of power and conflict? And the second question is, because power is granted by other people in the relationship, people can have different power from different sources in the different relationships. For example, in my relationships with my roommates, I gain my power to decide when to go to Costco with them because I have the membership of Costco, which I think is a resource currency. In my relationship with my family, my father has the power to decide when we can have a family road trip because he is the only one who has the driver's license. Now, can you analyze the power dynamic in two or more personal relationships that you are involved in? So these two questions conclude my video. You can find them in the discussion post as well. Thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to join the discussion.